Jack accidentally kicked the head off a statue, and it landed right in front of a cannibal tribe, in the middle of a ritual. They thought they had angered their god, and instantly fell into panic. Then, someone looked up and saw Jack above them. To hide his identity, Jack immediately put on a stern face, and shouted at them in a language no one could understand, scolding them like a god would. The primitive tribesmen immediately dropped to their knees, and began worshipping Jack. Just as Jack was feeling smug, the chief quietly circled behind him and ripped off his disguise. Realizing they'd been fooled, the tribe snapped out of it, and at the chief's command, they raised their weapons in rage and charged at Jack. Even then, Jack wasn't ready to give up. He still wanted to take the legendary sword as payment for this adventure. Using his agility, Jack did 2 backflips, and broke out of the encirclement, which only made the cannibals angrier. Thinking fast, Jack grabbed a stove to block their attacks, but against a tide of enemies, he was badly outnumbered and forced into a corner with nowhere to go. Left with no choice, Jack tossed them a bottle of soda as a peace offering. He opened one himself, took a drink, and put on a blissful expression. One of the tribesmen coppered him and opened his bottle, but a thick cloud of red smoke exploded out. Seizing the moment, Jack jumped off the city wall. The second his feet hit the ground, he ran for his life. He thought he had finally escaped, but the cannibals relentlessly chased after him. What they didn't expect was that Jack still had one last trick. He dove into a pile of grass, and suddenly the roar of an engine echoed. The next second, Jack blasted into the sky in a fighter jet. The cannibals below were completely stunned. They dropped their weapons and fell to their knees in worship. In their eyes, anyone who could soar through the sky had to be a god.